Hey you guys, it's Star. Thank you so much for tuning into the video. I hope you're having a good day or night whenever you are watching. So yes, y'all, we are in the stockpile right now, but this video is not gonna be in the stockpile. We are gonna get up and we're gonna go to the store because this video is all about CVS. You guys know I have been couponing at CVS for many years, probably more years than I would ever feel comfortable saying at this point. But over the years, I've learned a lot of tips and tricks to do my hauls that I bring you guys with me. And I want to give you some of my tips and tricks that I utilize to put together my very low cost hauls every single week. So these are going to be my insider secrets. These are going to be the things that you may not think about, especially if you're new to couponing, that I hope will be helpful to you along your journey. So you guys know how we do around here. We don't waste any time. Let's go to the store and let me show you. So now we are in the store and I want to tell you guys my first savings hack. And I think it's going to be something a little bit different than regular people think about. This is why this video is going to be full of kind of like insider secrets. So we all know when we shop at CVS, if you've been shopping here for any amount of time, that you can come in and easily find some empty shelves. These CVS's are pretty small and they don't keep a whole lot of stock. So when there's a hot sale or a hot promotion, things sell out quickly. So if you're not shopping early in the week, or if you're not shopping when your store gets their truck, because that's actually the best time to shop is whenever your store gets their truck. Mine usually gets their truck on Tuesdays, every other Tuesdays for some of the stores. So that is when I want to come in on the Wednesday when they're actually unloading that truck for the best stock. But if you come in on a day like I'm shopping on the weekend, and this is actually Friday, the shelves are empty, you guys. What you want to do is request a rain check. And CVS rain checks are very powerful tools. The reason they're so powerful is because what they do is they will lock in a sale price for an item that is out of stock so that you can come back and get that deal at a later time. And the very best part about CVS rain checks, you guys, is they do not expire. So I told you guys I have been couponing at CVS for a long time. I have rain checks going back, what is this, 2015? I have rain checks going back 15 years. Literally, I have some of them with me today. I'm going to cash in a 10-year-old rain check. This rain check that I'm holding in my hand is actually from 2015. So I'm going to cash in, it's 2025. So I'm going to cash in a rain check that is from 2015 today to show you the power of these things. And what I love about this is because they don't expire, this is a way that we can lock in older prices. We know that we are living in a time where we are fighting hyperinflation, where everything is so much higher price than it used to be. So I'm going to be able to utilize prices from 10 years ago because I have this CVS rain check. So let me show you the magic of this. And I told you guys I have some older rain checks on me. Here is an example of an older one. The rain checks actually used to look different when this rain check was written because it's that old. This is from 2011. It's very aged, but this is a rain check that I can still redeem today if your store carries the product. And I kind of go back in a little time capsule. You can see what the old rain checks from 14 years ago used to look like. They looked a little bit different than the current ones, and you can see it says good at any CVS store on the bottom of the rain. So I'm going to take a quick pause to tell you about the sponsor for today's video, and then we will be right back, and I'm going to show you how you can get prices from 10 years ago at CVS. So we've talked a lot about saving money at the drugstore, but something else that I'm forever going to be talking about is saving money on food, because groceries are a huge expense. And you guys know I'm on a weight loss journey, and I feel like when you're trying to lose weight and eat healthier, the food prices go up. And this is why I love today's sponsor. Thrive Market is a phenomenal resource to not only get healthy food, but get healthy food for the lowest price possible. Their entire catalog is non-GMO. It's not gonna have the synthetic sweeteners, the artificial dyes. If you have a specialty diet like I do, or you're gluten-free, their catalog is going to cater to that. And you can get these items for the best price possible because they have a price match guarantee. So if you find an item for a lower price somewhere else, let them know. They're gonna price match it, deliver it straight to your door, and it's completely convenient because there's no extra fees. You don't have to worry about tipping anyone. And orders over $49 are going to ship for free. So try out Thrive Market today if you're looking for healthier food options for the best price. Go to thrivemarket.com/coupon with Star, and you're going to get 30% off of your first order plus a free gift valued up to $60. That's thrivemarket.com/coupon with Star. So with this rain check that I'm going to be cashing in, we are going to be able to get the Colgate mouthwash that is 500 milliliters. So it's these ones down here. We're going to be able to get them for two for $5.98. So they're going to be like $2.99 a piece. Now I want to show you the magic in this because this is the price that they were on sale for 10 years ago. But when we look down here, these that I'm going to pick up are now on sale for $6.29. So they have almost doubled in price since that time. So we're going to be able to instantly get 50% savings just from this rain check. But it gets even better, you guys, because there was also a promotion going on at this time for $2 and extra bucks when you buy two. And right now we have a 4 off of 2 digital coupon that should still work, even though we're going to get that 2 for $5.98 price. So I'm going to pick up these two. I'll get them 2 for $5.98. I'm going to use that $4 digital coupon that we have. I'll pay $1.98, and then I'll get back $2 in extra bucks, making my final cost for these two completely super duper free. So here is the receipt for that rain check transaction. I just went up to the register and redeemed that. And of course, since it is a rain check, it's best to go to a cashier to redeem that. So I got these priced at 2 for $5.98. You can see one of them was entered in for $3. The other one was entered in for $2.98. And then I got to use my 4 off of 2 digital coupons, so I paid out $1.98, and then they manually printed a $2 extra buck for me because, of course, it's not going to print out automatically because the deal is long over, but that made these 2 bottles completely super duper free. So that is my first tip for shopping at CVS like a pro. When you see an empty shelf, do not get upset. Consider it to be an opportunity to ask for a rain check, because that rain check is a way to lock in that sale price that you might need later. And I also use rain checks to help me out on weeks where deals are slow and I need to roll my extra bucks. Rain checks can really, really come in handy. Not all stores offer rain checks. I think some states are really funny with their rain check laws, but definitely check your store to see if they do, because if they do, that is something that you want to utilize in your CVS shopping journey. Another tip that I forgot to mention when I was talking about the rain checks is actually pretty key, and that is build good relationships with the people who work at the CVSs that you shop at the most. I think that having good relationships with the people who work at my store really, really makes a difference when it comes to my weekly shopping trips. When my stores are out of stock, another opportunity that I have is my manager will go into her system and she will order a product for me. And because CVS ads typically run for 2 weeks now, if she will order an item for me, I can actually get it in stock the next week and come back and do a deal because she placed an order. But I've noticed that you have a better chance of getting a manager who will do things like ordering items for you if you have a good relationship with them. And you develop good relationships by being friendly when you go into the store, by talking to the people who work there. And I also give them tips and tricks on how to coupon so they can save money too. And over time, you build rapport that really, really makes a difference when it comes to your couponing. The next tip I want to talk about is utilizing online prices. So I mentioned this in my Sunday CVS video that I filmed, but I want to talk about this on a larger level because CVS in general as a company is really moving towards online deals and online promotions, and you can find a lot of cheaper prices online than you can in store. We all know that regular retail price at CVS is very expensive, but when you go online, you can really catch some deals that are very, very good. And a lot of these items that you can find in store for astronomical prices, you can find online for much cheaper, but there is an art to utilizing those online prices and grabbing those online deals, and that's what I want to talk about. So for instance, this Crest Gum Detoxify toothpaste right now in store is on sale. Hey! sale for $8.99. But online, this is actually 50% off of the retail price, which works out to a cheaper deal than the $8.99 price. So if I wanted to buy this higher end toothpaste this week that is very expensive, I would actually pick this up online for pickup and use my digital coupons. And after the digital coupons, you can get these for $1.99 each. But not all deals can be done online. If you have a deal that is a spend deal, so meaning that you have to spend 20 and get back 10, or you're using a coupon that is spend 20 and save 5, those coupons will only apply after you spend the amount after manufacturer coupons. When you're shopping in store, you can utilize your coupons in the spend amount. So for example, if I was to pick up $20 worth of these hair care products in store and you use $10 worth of coupons and only pay $10 out of pocket, I could still get the $10 back. But if you're shopping online and you use that $10 in coupons, you still need to spend $20 after those coupons are applied in order to get back the 10. So for spend deals, you don't really get a good value shopping online, but if the deal is a buy deal, meaning you buy something and you get the extra buck, online is often the way to go. The next tip that is an absolute must when it comes to shopping at CVS is walking the entire store. Yes, and I mean walk every single aisle. This store is not that big, so it should not take a lot to go ahead and get your steps in. But you want to walk every single aisle of your CVS every single time you come in here. The reason that you want to walk your aisles is because you're looking for two things. One, you're going to look for clearance prices because clearance deals at CVS are really good. You can get clearance up to 90% off, and you can still use manufacturer coupons on top of your clearance prices. But you won't see it unless you're walking down aisles that you may not have planned to go down. Like I did not plan to buy hair color, but if you have a Clairol coupon, you can score a really good deal on these. The next thing that you're going to be looking for is unadvertised sales and unadvertised prices. Every single week, CVS is also going to have at least 10 to 15 deals that are not even mentioned in the sales flyer. The only way that you're going to know about those deals is if you check a blog site like I Heart CVS, or if you actually walk the aisles of the store and look at the sales tags, because then you're going to find out that they have deals that are not mentioned in the sales flyer that you may want to utilize, or they may be products that you have CVS coupons for and that you can score a deal on, but you're not going to know it unless you walk the entire store. And so that is really, really important to do every single week. And I would never, ever walk into CVS without doing that. A lot of times you guys will tell me, oh my goodness, you found deals that nobody else found. That's usually because I'm doing some physical legwork of walking every single aisle of the store to make sure that I do not miss a thing. And another pro tip is even if an item is marked on clearance and you see maybe it's marked for 10% off or 20% off, still take that item up to your CVS Red Box and actually scan it to verify what the price is, because a lot of times these items have received an additional markdown and the tag has not been changed yet. And you're not going to know that unless you take it up to the front and scan it to see the price, because sometimes there's an even better deal than the one that is tagged. And if your store does have a red machine, it is a good idea to scan products in general, because sometimes items will be on clearance and they won't be tagged. And if an item is on clearance and it's not tagged and is participating in an extra buck promotion, you may mistakenly buy that item and then you won't receive the extra buck because the item is on clearance. Because when an item is on clearance at CVS, it will no longer work for the extra bucks. Back in the day when I started couponing at CVS, the way to coupon was to really utilize your CVS coupons that you had in app, add those coupons in with your manufacturer coupons, and score double savings by stacking those store coupons with your manufacturer coupons. Now at CVS, threshold coupons, meaning a coupon that is a dollar amount off of a total purchase, is the way to go. But for a lot of us, receiving those threshold coupons is not really easy. You have to do a little legwork to get those coupons. I typically utilize a 10 off of 70 coupon in most of my CVS shopping trips right now. But in order to get those coupons to generate on my account, I actually have to do something. So once you've been shopping at CVS for a while and you've been doing some really good couponing, after a while, your account is going to get a little dormant when it comes to CVS coupons. But what you may get every single week is a percentage off coupon that's sent to your email. When I get that coupon, I typically use that coupon either on Friday or Saturday because after I use that coupon in store, it generates a threshold coupon that's sent to me via email, usually the next morning after I use it, for either a 10 off of 70, or it may be a 5 off of 30 or 20 off of 100, just depending on your account. But that threshold coupon is magic when it comes to shopping in store at CVS, because once again, we can utilize that $10 off or $20 off along with our manufacturer coupons in store to get a really low out of pocket. And once you have that threshold coupon, you can roll in your extra bucks and your manufacturer coupons, and you can get a low out of pocket when you're doing a big $70 or $100 purchase at CVS every week. You can make your deals look like that. So for me, that is how I've been maintaining the magic at CVS, by utilizing thresholds. So that is it for my tips and tricks at CVS. I hope that you found something in this video helpful. If it was, please remember to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe, because I would love to have you here, and check out Thrive Market as well. As always, you guys, I really, really appreciate you watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.